I come from a small town in rural Ireland, Cllr, where we haven't seen the Celtic Tiger. We've seen it bypasses. But we haven't seen the bypass that the government promised us. We still have the traffic going through the town. I want to talk specifically on two issues: the effects of the economic crisis on small businesses and on jobless people. I ask you, colleagues, what is a bank? A bank is a shop that buys and sells money. Nothing more, nothing less. If I have an ice cream shop and we have a bad summer, I close down. If I have a bad bank and it's not doing its job, it should be forced to close down. They shouldn't be allowed to continue the way they're continuing. Joe Costello has referred to the money coming through from Europe to help small businesses. I'll give you two instances in my own area. My son asked me last week, one morning at breakfast, he's 13 years old, what would be a safe business, Dad, to be in now? And I thought for a moment, and I said, an undertaker. Lo and behold, 2 days later, I met a colleague of mine in town for a coffee. And he said to me, you won't believe this. Such and such, an undertaker locally, had his overdraft withdrawn from the bank. Now, if that's not truly burying the local economy, nothing else is. I also spoke to another businessman in town who was owed $18,000 from the revenue on a rebate. 3 months he's waiting for the rebate and he can't get it. And it's choking his business. And yet there is 300 million going to begging from Europe, from assistance, and none of the banks have sought it. I'll speak secondly in relation to jobless. At this point in time, we have 1,708 people unemployed in my town. When unemployment nationally was 3.5%, it was 9% in Cllr. I set up with a number of people a jobs club in the year 2000 in Cllr. FÁS and the government, in their wisdom, closed it down last December with 1,700 people unemployed. The cost of running that jobs club per annum was 100,000. You tell me, how much did FÁS waste in the last 5 years? I urge you, colleagues, to get out and help this party to win the maximum amount of seats on the 5th of June. We all woke up on the 13th of February to a wonderful headline. Labour at 24%. 24%, Fianna Fáil at 22%. I said to my colleague Jim Drone, who's sitting in the audience, I'll frame this. No, he won't, you said. He said to me, you'll wait till the 6th of June and you'll frame the real opinion poll. Let's get out and do it.
Thank you, Denis.